All right, I greet you, lovers of freedom. This is Biafra Watchman TV. We are live and we are direct. We are here to bring you the gospel of redemption. And we are here to speak that bitter truth. And we are here to set the record very straight. These three individuals, they were the people that stood as a witness on behalf of Nigeria against Simon in Finland in the ongoing case. You know, there are some actions people will take. They will do it without thinking future or without visualizing what will be the outcome of the actions they are taking now in future. I don't know how much they paid them because I know they must have received some cash. Since Nigerian government is involved, they must have received some money for them to make themselves available. Now, out of all the whole people that hated Simon with passion, that want him to die at all costs, it happens to be these three individuals that feel that they hate Simon more than all the people that hated him. That is why they made themselves available to stand as a witness against him. You know, there are some actions we are taking. When the consequences of that action will start coming out, you'll be asking yourself, how come? Is it not just to witness, but you don't know the spiritual undertone? You don't know the spiritual undertone of some actions. Nigeria government, why is it that Fulani didn't send somebody to stand as a witness? Among all the whole tribes in Nigeria that believe in Nigeria, they couldn't send anybody from the whole tribes in Nigeria to come and stand as a witness against Simon, who happens to be a Biafran. Why is it that is Biafran they see that will stand as a witness? Think about this. Think about this. It's quite unfortunate. Do you see the reason why Gowon said, had it been he knew, he wouldn't have fired a shot? Had it been he knew that Igbos love money desperately, he would have, used money to make them fight against each other. I've taken my time to look into what Simon is accused of and what Mazen Nandekami is accused of. After a series of, deliberation, I discovered that these two individuals, they are being accused of one thing. To MNK, they said he is inciting violence with Radio Biafra, via Radio Biafra. Then Simon doing his own via his social media platforms. And these people who went to stand as a witness against Simon, if you ask them, they will tell you that they believe in Mazen Nandekami. Now the question is, what is Mazen Nandekami being charged in Nigeria, and what is Simon being charged in Finland? And who are the people that fight? Who are the people that call or persuaded Finland to arrest Simon? We know that people who are following DOS have been writing petitions. But it was when Nigerian state started calling the attention of Finland is when they arrested Simon. In other words, Nigerian government, we are the people that facilitated the arrest. What stops Nigerian government from sending their own witness? Why must it be the people who say they are fighting for Biafra, people who said that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is their leader, that stood as a witness against Simon? If you consider the two charges, the charges leveled against Simon and the charges leveled against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is the same thing. In other words, the people who believed in Mazen Nnamdi Kanu stood as a witness against Simon to justify what Nigeria is accusing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu of. Do you see where they played mind game on us or on these people, not us? If you can stand against Simon, that is causing insecurity, that is using his social media platform to incite people in Nigeria and Eastern Nigeria, MNK is also accused of using Radio Biafra to incite violence, cause insecurity, incite people in Eastern Nigeria or Biafra land. How can you justify Simon own and you didn't justify MNK own? Do you see where these guys used us? They didn't send the Yoruba person. They didn't send Hausa person. They didn't send somebody from Jokun. Thief. Name them. They have to send people from Igbo extraction. And inside that Igbo, they have to send people who say they are also fighting for Biafra. Do you see where these guys used us? And we will be claiming that we are smart and intelligent. Sometimes we will be asking, where is the wisdom? Where is the smartness of Igbo man? Where? The other time, Gumi said, if you must fight IPOB, you have to use Igbo youth. You have to use Igbo youth. Immediately after Gumi made such statement, boom, what we see, recruitment, Udogachi, different recruitment up and down. They now, heed to the advice or instruction of Gumi, using Igbo to fight Igbo. The question I'm asking you people said before now that, what is it called? The Nigerian government, they are the one sponsoring and financing Simon. That Simon is an infiltrator, that he is a Nigerian agent. They're sent to infiltrate IPOB. They're sent to infiltrate Biafra struggle. Today, we have seen that the people who said Simon is an infiltrator, they are the people that stand as a witness on behalf of Nigeria against Simon. Does it mean that Simon is no longer an infiltrator working for Nigerian government? That you people who have been telling us, doing everything to convince us to believe that Simon is working for Nigerian government, you guys are the one now who stand as a witness on behalf of Nigeria against Simon. When you guys were dishing these lies, some people believe. Now, to you that believe this lie, with what is playing out and with what is going on now, will you say that the people whom you believe so much that are telling you truth, will you beat your chest and say, indeed, these people, they are telling you the truth? What is actually going on among we Igbos? From all indication, from all ramifications, I've seen that the problem, the reason why Biafra is having ups and downs today, the reason why we are yet to actualize Biafra is because of Igbos. The Igbo-speaking part of Biafra. Now, we've seen that it's not even people from coastal region are the problem of Biafra. Before now, some people said they don't want to join. They don't want to join. They don't want to participate. They don't want to do this one. Having seen the actions of you, having seen the actions of Igbo-speaking Biafra, standing as a witness, I so much believe that the people who are standing in Nigeria, they are also Igbos. They cover their face. Yes, I so much believe that those people who cover their face, those who are standing as a witness, there is 100% possibility they are Igbos. We have seen that the reason why we lost the first war was courtesy of attitude of some individual of Igbo extraction. We know the role Asika played. We know the role, what's his name? If Mmojekwu played, the one Ojukwu gave this thing to go and purchase arms. He ran away. We knew how, what's his name? Asika was going around the world, calling Ojukwu a rebel. It was Asika and the Asika that first called Ojukwu that name rebel. Before Gowon and other ones started calling Ojukwu rebel. This was the reason why Ojukwu never attended Asika burial. Never attended Asika burial. They were not in talking terms, even when he returned back to Nigeria. He was not, Asika was not even among the people that facilitated his return. It was Chubo Kadibo that facilitated the return. When he now returned back to Nigeria, Ojukwu was not in talking terms with Asika until Asika died. We witnessed that the reason why we lost the first war was courtesy of some betrayal from Igbo extraction of Biafra. In this time again, history is repeating itself. Look at these three individuals going to testify. As they were there, why didn't they ask themselves questions? So, Nigeria also complained to Finland about Simon. Why is it that there's no other tribe again in Nigeria that come to stand as a witness against Simon? It's only Igbos, and they happens to be the people that made themselves available to stand. I said it that in this quest for Biafra, have it in mind that history is being recorded. What we are doing today, generations yet unborn will read our account. The role each and every one of us played in this quest for Biafra restoration. They will read it. Even your own generation will read it. Will they be proud of you as a father? Will they be proud of you as an ancestor? Will they be proud of you? It's unfortunate. If you are doing good, continue. If you are equally doing bad, continue. But one thing is certain. There is always a day of recording. When that day comes, whatever you sow in this quest for Biafra restoration, you will repeat. It's either you repeat or your children or children's children will repeat. I greet you all. Peace and love.